Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Willow Rose Moon Dancer, and today I want to talk to you about trees, specifically your Yule tree. So a few years ago, I had gotten my family a big, real Christmas tree, Yule tree, sorry, and I had put it up, and I am weird, and when I have real trees I like to lay underneath it sometimes and just enjoy the smell, enjoy the textures, just enjoy the tree and how beautiful it is. And so one day I was laying underneath the tree and it got me thinking, is the fact that I have a real tree even ethical, especially for someone who is Wiccan and really cares about the environment? And so I went online and I started asking fellow pagans and Wiccans their opinions on real versus fake trees for Yule. And I got quite a few different answers. However, the most common belief is that it was okay and may even be the most ethical way to have a tree for Yule. So some of the reasons that people gave me for saying that it was okay was that the fake trees, the material that they are made out of, is bad for the earth because it doesn't break down and just adds to garbage in our landfills when they get thrown out. And that most real trees are farmed. So I was really worried that I was kind of being part of deforestation and that kind of thing. But since they're farmed, it's not really deforestation. One, because it's a man-made farm, and two, because once that tree's cut, a new one is likely planted for the following years to come, right? And the last thing that someone had mentioned about why it was great, and it's my favorite thing and I will always think about it, is how when you bring in your Yule tree, it is that you're actually bringing in the nature spirits in from the cold and keeping them toasty warm throughout the winter season. And I thought that that was really nice. However, I still wanted to find ways that I could be more ethical with my tree. Because I didn't want to just buy this tree, have it in my house, and then just promptly throw it out. You know what I mean? I wanted to get use out of my tree. So some people suggested that I could get a tree that had roots, or like a ball of roots at the bottom, and bring it into my home and put it in like a big pot. And then when the winter season is over, I could take it out and plant it in my backyard. Unfortunately, I don't have a yard yet because I've always been living in apartments or basement apartments, but that's definitely something that I would love to do once I have my own land. Something else that you can do to make use out of your tree is save the pine needles for various spells and rituals and whatnot, because they are good for various different things in your magic. You can cut up the tree and use it as wood for a bonfire to celebrate. And you can also cut a log from it and make a candle stand with it, or you can burn it for your Yule fire, your Yule log. And then something that I ended up doing with my real tree that year was after the season was done and we were taking all of our decorations down, I kind of just put the tree on my back deck and just made that a spot where, if there was any critters that needed some shelter, that was great for them. And then I just put the tree in my backyard. There was this wooded area between my backyard and a park. And so we brought the tree down and we just put it back there in the woods, and then it could still be used by animals throughout the whole year for whatever they needed it for, homes for bugs as well probably. So that's what I did with mine. As you can see here, I have my tree up, and it's obviously a fake tree. Obviously, we don't always live in a place that lends well to having a real tree. I have to keep my tree in my bedroom right now because my cats just love it so much, and I don't have room for a real tree in my bedroom, or for that matter in my living room right now, because I live in a small basement 1-bedroom apartment. Plus, I've had this tree since I was a teenager, so there's no point in throwing it out if I already have it, right? So don't feel bad if you're not in a position where you can have a real tree, because there's definitely people who are allergic to real trees too. But these are just some things that you can think about and make some good educated decisions on. But that is all I have. Make sure you leave a like down below so I know if you like videos like this one. Make sure you check out my Instagram at WillowRoseMoonDancer to keep up to date with me and my everyday life. And lastly, make sure you subscribe to me here because I make videos every Tuesday, every Thursday, and every Sunday. And until next time, blessed be.